Most shoes, and I'm going to say this as a sports injury physiotherapist with zero agenda, most shoes are quietly working against your body. The heel is raised, the toe box is narrow, and the sole is so cushioned that your foot actually can't feel the ground it's walking on. And your brain, which relies on your feet to tell what exactly and where your space, is essentially getting a muffled signal, like trying to have a conversation through a thick wall. Now, I got sent a pair of Rara barefoot shoes about 3 months ago, and I wanted to be honest with you. When they arrived, I had two reactions. They look really good. Two, let me actually use these properly before saying anything about them. Now, because I see a lot of content where the shoes get reviewed in 48 hours of the person hasn't even worn for long enough to have an informed opinion. That's not what this is. 3 months of continuous wearing almost daily at the clinic, walking and training around, and I have some thoughts about it. Before I get into the review of it, I need to give you some clinical context. Because this is not a lifestyle product, there's actually science underneath it. And once you actually understand the science behind it, you'll understand why certain design choices in a shoe matter far more than the most people realize. Your foot has 33 joints and 26 bones. Now, over the 100 muscles, tendons and ligaments which are working together. This is one of the most sophisticated mechanism which your body has, with more sensory receptors per square centimeter than almost anywhere else. It is designed to read the ground in the real time and feed that information back into your brain instantly. And then when we put into the shoe with a 2-inch elevated heel, the sole is so thick that you actually can't get the right signals. What happens over time is exactly what you would expect to happen to any body part that gets supported instead of being used. It gets weaker. The intrinsic foot muscles, which are the smaller muscles responsible for supporting your arch, your toe strength and the ankle stability, they stop being recruited properly, and because of the shoe, it's doing the work for it. In clinic, I see this as a root cause behind a lot of problems which are connected to your feet. Knee pain, hip instability, lower back issues, recurring ankle sprains, it often starts from the foot. So when a shoe comes along and says that we are designed around how the foot actually works, that's not a marketing to me. That's a clinical conversation I want to have. There are 3 non-negotiables in a genuine barefoot shoe. Number 1 is a zero drop. Most of the conventional shoes have a heel which is about 8 to 12 centimeters higher than the toe, which is about this. Over time, this shortens your Achilles tendon, shifts your body weight forward unnaturally, and changes how your entire kinetic chain loads, all the way up to your lower back. Rara soles are completely flat, which means that it is sitting with a zero drop. That sounds like a small thing, but it's not a small thing. Number 2, it has a wider toe box, which is most shoes taper towards the front where the toe box is, which is what this happens, as compared to Rara having a wider toe box which allows your feet to splay and your toes are breathing normally. Most shoes taper towards the toe in a shape that has nothing to do with a human foot, which is compressing in the front area and your big toe is getting pushed inwards. And over the years, this contributes to bunions, reduced balance and weaker toe muscles. From a biomechanical perspective, toe splay is not just about the comfort, it directly affects your balance, your stability and how effectively you distribute force through the foot during your movement. Rara's toe box is quite wide, which allows you to spread your toes naturally. The moment you put your foot in, you'll notice that your toes are not being tightened together. They are being given the space to do their actual job. Number 3, a flexible sole. A shoe that bends with your foot the way Rara sole does allows the foot to participate fully in the movement rather than being locked into the rigid platform. When I bent this shoe in my hands for the first time, it folded almost completely flat. That flexibility is not a construction shortcut. This is an intentional design. And then there's a fourth thing that does not always get talked about, but the ground feel. RARA provides a genuine proprioceptive input. You can actually sense the surface beneath you. That sensory feedback is how your nervous system understands where your body is in space and adjusts your movement accordingly. Heavily cushioned shoes mute that signal significantly. The research on all of this is clear. A 2022 randomized controlled trial found that wearing minimal footwear for 6 months improved the posture stability. A 2021 trial showed a 57% increase in a foot intrinsic muscle strength in people who switched to a minimal shoes. These numbers mean something to me professionally. My feet were working muscles they had not been asked to work for a quite this way before. Not painful, but I could feel it. A low level fatigue in the arches and a small stabilizing muscles around my ankle, especially for a longer duration of standing or walking. And I want to be clear, this is not the shoe failing, this is the shoe working for you. This is exactly like your glute being sore after that first single leg session workout. Now, it means that the right thing is being recruited. By week 2 to 3, something shifted. My feet started to feel more natural. I wasn't heel striking as hard. My ankle felt more engaged, and I noticed that there was genuinely, it surprised me. My posture while standing throughout the long clinic days felt much more grounded. For someone who stands for hours assessing and treating athletes, that's not a small thing. By week 4 to through 6, I was reaching for these shoes, not because I felt pressure to like them, because I genuinely felt comfortable to wear them. My feet felt awake. That's the only word I can think of. Like the difference between sitting in a dark room and stepping outside. A few honest observations. The aesthetics genuinely surprised me. Clean lines and not chunky. You would wear these with gym gears or even with jeans without thinking twice. India made, which I appreciated more than I expected to. The weight noticeably very light, and this is what matters to more people who realize that you have to stand for longer durations. Less weight on the foot means less fatigue accumulating across the hours of wearing it. By the end of the clinic, that difference is real. I want to be responsible about it. If you spent years in heavy cushioned shoes, please transition gradually. Start with 2 to 3 hours in a day. Don't do your first long run in them immediately. Let your feet adapt towards it in weeks and not days. A barefoot shoe is a tool for building foot strength, and like any training tool, you have to load it progressively. Your calves, your foot muscles, and your lower leg tendons need time to adjust to the different demands of it. That's not a warning against the shoe, it's just an honest guidance towards it. So, who are these best for? Athletes wanting better ground feel and proprioception, people with recurring ankle sprains who need to build a more foot stability, gym training, especially strength work, squats, deadlifts, anyone whose physio has told them their arches are weak or their ankle stability is poor, and honestly, anyone who spends long hours on the feet and is tired of the shoes that leaves them more fatigued as when they started. So, who needs to be careful? If you have a significant flat feet or a chronic plantar fasciitis, or you're coming back from a lower limb injury, you have a conversation with your physio, understand if this makes a difference or not. Not because this shoe is a problem, but because your individual presentation matters. The bottom line, as a sports physio, I recommend a barefoot shoe as a part of a broader approach for the foot health, not as a magic fix, not as something you switch to overnight, but as a genuinely evidence-backed tool for building the foot strength and proprioception, awareness that most people are significantly lacking because their shoes have never asked them to develop this. RARA is doing something more important for the Indian market. They have built a barefoot shoe that does not look clinical, does not feel like a compromise, and is made in India. 6 weeks in, my feet feel stronger, my posture has improved, and I have added them to my regular rotation of the shoe. If you have any questions about them, whether the barefoot shoe is a right specific fit for you or not, you can definitely leave your comments and or DM me. This is exactly the kind of conversation I'm in here for.